The project that I want to show you today is inspired by the Sale-a-Bration brochure. This is showing off the Vintage Verses stamp set here in the brochure, and they used actually the mini scallop envelope die to make these adorable little envelopes. These remind me of the little manila envelopes like you would find in a like office supply store, and I just think they're so super cute. So I'm going to show you how to make a really sweet little mini Valentine love note using this idea. So let's get started. I'm starting with a piece of real red cardstock, and this measures 5 by 6 inches, and the mini scallop envelope die. I hope you can kind of see that envelope on there. And the sandwich for this in your Big Shot, this style die, you just want to have one clear cutting pad and then the die and the paper and then another clear cutting pad over that. So I'm going to go ahead and run this through my Big Shot and I'll be right back. Okay, here's what that looks like when it comes out of the Big Shot, and you'll notice that all the fold lines are scored for you. That's part of the die, so you want to just go ahead and fold on all those score lines. And now normally you would put it together like this, and this would be the flap, and you'd have your cute little envelope. We're going to do it a little bit differently. We're actually going to bring in the scallop side first, or if you wanted to, you could leave that out and have it be a little decorative edge on your envelope. But I'm going to hide it like they did in the Sale-a-Bration brochure. So I'm going to bring that in first, and then this other flap. And then either one of these flaps is going to fold up just like that. And then you could, if you want to, tuck something inside, and then you could adhere this down and have that be where you open it. But I like the idea of keeping it open. So it's going to look just like this. And I like to use just a little bit of Tombow to adhere this together. So I'll take my Tombow and I'm going to put just a very, very thin line close to the edge of that flap, and then same thing, close to the edge, very thin line of glue on one of the side flaps, just like that. And then I'll fold this over and fold this up, and I'm just going to hold this for a moment to make sure that it adheres. And here we have our sweet little envelope. And I'm going to set this aside to dry completely, and I'm going to work on the pieces that I'm going to use to, actually I'm going to do like they did in the catalog. I'm going to decorate the front of it here on this side. And then I will show you how to make the insert that goes inside. But for right now, I just want to set this aside to dry completely. I'm going to be using the Hearts of Flutter stamp set, which is in the spring catalog, and it also comes with the matching framelits. And I've got here the striped banner and the little the heart stamp with all the little hearts on it, and those are all ready to go. I'm going to use Pool Party. This is just a spare piece of Whisper White cardstock here, and I'm going to use Pool Party to stamp the banner, and Primrose Petals for the little heart. My Primrose Petals is really, really juicy, so I have to be very careful when I'm inking this up. Okay, let's see how that does. Let's see. Oh, that came out great. While I'm at it, I also want to stamp the little banner from the Itty Bitty Banners stamp set. It says for you. Just stamp that in Stays On. So now I'll just go ahead and line up all my framelits. This is from the Bitty Banners framelits. And then I have the heart and the banner from the Hearts of Flutter set. And once I get those all lined up properly, I can take a Post-it note and just rip off portions, but make sure that it still has the sticky part on the part that you're ripping off. And when it's lined up exactly how I want it, I can just take that sticky part of the Post-it and stick that over top to keep the framelit in place. And I'll do that for each one of them. And then I can go ahead and run this whole thing through my Big Shot. Just one pass will cut out all the pieces that I need. So here are all the little pieces that I cut out, and we're going to create a cute little layered embellishment to go onto our envelope. First thing I'm going to do is just put some snail on the back of our little pool party banner. And I'm going to line that up with the edge of the envelope. Okay, and I'm going to put just a little bit of adhesive on the end of this banner. And I'll just line that up so that it's on the heart at a little bit of an angle. Actually, I think I want it to go this way a little bit more. There. Okay, just like that. And then this is going to go right on to our little banner, just like that. And I'm going to use a dimensional on the back of the heart, and I'm going to put just a little piece from the edge of the dimensionals on the back of the banner. That's going to go on just like that. And I'll take a medium size rhinestone, and just put that, let's see, yeah, I think I like that right there, just on the heart like that. And there we have a really sweet little embellished mini envelope. And now let me show you how to make the insert that goes inside. I have a piece of Primrose Petals designer paper, and this is from the In Color designer paper stack, and this measures 3 1/4 by 2, and then a little piece of Whisper White that measures 3 by 1 3/4. And I'm just going to go ahead and layer these together. And then you can see that when I put it in the envelope, it's gonna stick out a little bit on the end here, which I think is really cute. But I do want to add just one more touch, so let me show you what that is. If I bring back the Sale-a-Bration brochure, you can see that they added these cute little pull tabs onto their cards, and I'm going to do my variation on that. So as you can see, I stamped one of the other banner stamps from the Hearts of Flutter stamp set and in Pool Party, and I cut that out with the framelit. And I'm just going to add a little adhesive to the bottom and line that up so that only a small portion of it here is sticking off the end of the little card. Now, if you don't like having all this taking up space on your card, you could certainly trim it down, but I think it's kind of fun and cute, and I like that it adds another pop of Pool Party. Then I'm just going to take, this is my scrap from cutting out the envelope, and the mini heart punch, and punch out a little heart, and add a little bit of adhesive to that, and we'll just stick that right on like that. And there we have a sweet little insert you can write a short message on, and that is going to slip right into our adorable little embellished envelope, just like that. So there's a cute little Valentine. These come together super quickly. You certainly could choose more simple embellishments if you like, and then they'll be even quicker to reproduce. This would be great for your kid's lunchbox or your husband's briefcase, or even for your kids' Valentines to bring to school. They can write their own messages on the inside and they can help you embellish them. Super fun, super cute little project. So I hope that you enjoyed today's fun little Valentine's project, and I will catch you next time for another video. Until then, thanks for watching and happy stampin'. Bye-bye.